Hello and welcome back to another video, and in this video I'm going to show you how you can create school management system using free AI, and this is totally free. So we're going to use PHP here. You will not do any coding here. We are going to give the prompt, then this AI will actually create the whole project for us. To generate the prompt, you are going to go to the ChatGPT or any other GPT chatbot. Okay, just go to the chatbot and ask for a good prompt, and then you just have to actually paste the prompt in that AI. So the AI name is OpenCode CLI, and this is really simple, and I'll show you how to install this and how you can actually paste here the prompt, and then it will actually create the whole project. Alright, so if you're from Windows, you need Node.js installed in your PC if you want to use this. So go to the command prompt, and currently I'm in terminal because I'm in Linux. So type here node-v. Check that if you have this version or not. You may have a version, more than 20. So if you have the version, it means you have Node.js installed in your PC. Now what you have to do, you have to actually install OpenCode CLI in your PC. So to install OpenCode CLI, you have to actually go to the browser. If you search here OpenCode CLI GitHub, then you will find a link called github.com anomalico OpenCode. So go with the link. You scroll a little bit down, you will find installation process. Here you can see. So what you have to do, you just have to copy this. Copy this and go to the terminal once again and command prompt from your PC, and you have to actually run it as administrator. And after that, you'll paste it and hit enter to install this. Then it will be installed in your PC. After that, you have to log into an account. So you have to create an account, and then you have to log into an account. I already logged into my account. Now if you say here OpenCode -- version, you can check the OpenCode version you have installed in your PC. So I already installed it. Here you can see. Now what I have to do, you have to actually open OpenCode to create the whole project. As we are going to create our project as PHP project, it will be a PHP school management system. So what I have to do is we have to actually go to the XAMPP. So to install XAMPP is really easy. Just go to the XAMPP and then download it and install it in your PC. This is really simple. I'm not going to show you the process. To go to the XAMPP in Linux, what you have to do, you have to actually go to the file and then OPT. So OPT here you can see, and then LAMP. But in your case, if you are from Windows, then what you have to do, you have to actually go to the installation drive where you have actually installed it, and then that drive you will find a folder called XAMPP, XAMPP. So go inside the folder, you will find a folder called HCDocs. You have to actually go inside the HCDocs folder, and here you have to actually create project. So in Linux, we have to actually write some command to create our project. So open the terminal here, and here we have to actually say sudo mkdir to create the directory, and the directory name, let's say school -php -ai. Let's say this is my project name. I'm going to hit enter. So that to do, you have to actually create a project called school PHP then AI. Here you can see I got a folder here, PHP school AI. Alright. Now we have to actually start the XAMPP. So in Windows, this is really simple. You just have to go to the, you have to press Windows button, and then you have to actually search for XAMPP. Then you have to actually open it. But in Linux, this is a bit different. What you have to do, you have to go to inside OPT, then LAMP, and then here you have to open terminal. Okay. So open terminal, and here you have to say ls to show all the files and folders. Here you can see you will find a file called manager-linux-x64.run. So just have to copy this, and you have to say sudo superuser-do, then /, then this file name. You have to paste it. Hit enter, did the password, and here XAMPP will be open. Now you have to start all the server. Basically, we need two servers here. One is Apache and the one is MySQL database. So I'm going to actually start here all server. And if you're from XAMPP, you just have to actually start two server. One is Apache, and you will find it at the top, and then MySQL. So we need both server because our project obviously can have a database, right? So yes, we need this server and Apache for the PHP server, right? Okay. All right. So we have start all the server. Here you can see. Now we'll actually go to the terminal once again, but you have to go to the project directory. So our project is inside htdocs, and then the project name is school-php-ai. And here we have to open terminal once again, and here we have to open OpenCode. We have installed OpenCode globally, so you can say here OpenCode, and we can hit enter to start OpenCode here. Now here we need to give a prompt to generate this project. Alright, now we'll go to the ChatGPT. You may go with the Google Gemini. They have free plan also, right? We can actually go with the ChatGPT here, and here I'll ask for a prompt, and I'll say that I need school. Now give a prompt. Now give me a prompt. Hit enter to generate the prompt, and you have to actually give your all the information what you need, and you can see generate the prompt for us. So create a PHP school memory system project name. Okay, fine. Database.sql name. Okay, and here you can see pages, home page with animation, admin dashboard, logging page. Okay, features, user authentication, design. Now you have to actually go through this, and if you need to change anything from here, you can actually regenerate it. So I'm going to go with this because this is for just a tutorial purpose, so it's not a client project. So I'm going to actually show you the easiest way possible. So I'm going to copy this, and I'm going to go to the terminal once again, and here you put terminal, and here I have to paste it. So if you're from Windows, you just have to press Ctrl+V from your keyboard to paste it. But if you're from Linux, what you have to do, you have to press here Ctrl+Shift+V. You can see pasted approximately 22 lines. Now I hit enter, and it will actually go for the project. And you can see I create a complete PHP school management system with all the steps here. You can see these are the steps, and it will actually create all the it will complete the steps. Okay, so yeah, we have to wait for this. So here you can see permission required, because in Linux basically you'll find this issue in the Linux, because I'm super user, right? So I have to actually give the permission, but I haven't actually give here permission. I didn't change the mode. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to say allow hours, it's set, because multiple time it needs to access it, but not a big issue. So yeah, let's check. What will happen is, let's say somehow if it is not actually able to create here project, it will actually create the project somewhere else in our PC. So we'll actually move the directory to this directory. Okay, this project. Okay, so it's not a big issue. Just complete the project at first. You can see all the steps. So if any step complete, then it will be a tick mark. Okay, and there will be a tick mark. So yeah, we have to wait on like this. And here you can see the project is ready. So the problem is we'll not find the project in our destination because there is permission issues. But if you're from Windows, don't have any permission issues, what you have to do, you have to just open this project. So to find this project, here you can see we have there is no project, and what I have to do, we have to actually go back to the. So if you're from Linux, what you have to do, you have to actually go for the Ubuntu, and then you'll find a folder called TMP, and here you will find this. So the project name is school-php-ai, and here you can see this is it, right? So we're going to open this, and here you can see got every single file here. Now what I have to do, you have to actually move all the files, okay, here htdocs. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to actually say here that I'm going to open terminal here at first, and I'm going to say here ls to find all the files and folder here available. Okay, so we need this one, right? So we are going to copy this one. Here you can see this one. We are going to just copy this, and we're going to say here sudo move, and that we paste this. And now we have to actually say here space, and then you have to say the folder actually we want to move. So where actually we want to move. So you have to say here opt, then slash, then our project is inside lamp, right? So your lamp, then slash, then htdocs, right? You have to keep our project inside htdoc. Yeah, htdocs, and then slash, it can actually go inside htdocs folder. All right, now we'll actually go at first in the htdocs. So let's go to the Ubuntu, then opt, then lamp, then htdocs, and from here we are going to delete this. We don't need this. So if we want to delete this, we have to actually say here sudo rm -r. Then we have to actually remove the folder with the file. So we have to say here school-php-ar. Hit enter to remove this. Here you go, removed. Now we can actually go back to the previous terminal, and here we are going to say hit enter to actually move the folder with the files here. You can see you got here php school-php-ar and got every single file here, right? Here we have to actually go for the local host, then slash, then our project name, and there is php school, right? No, it should php. We have to say here school-php-ar. Hit enter to access the project. Here you can see, oh wow, we got nice project here. You can see we have login option here, but our database is not working yet. So we have to actually add the .sql file in our database. So let's check that we had the .sql file or not. Then the folder name, and there is school-php-ar. And here you can see we have database folder, and here we have the .sql file. So we need to actually add the .sql file in the database, and we have to create the database also. We haven't actually created it, right? So localhost/php-myadmin to go to the database. Okay, and here we will create new database, and the database name will be, you can see this is the school_db. So our database name is school_db, right? So you're going to say here school_db, and you're going to create it, and you're going to import the database file, and that is .sql file, this school-php-ar, and then you have database folder, and then this SQL file. So we have added it. Now we have to import it. So import it, and here you go. You have successfully import all of this. So you can see classes, admin, students, and everything, right? We have all the dummy values. And now we can access it. So refresh it once again, and let's go login. And here you can see default credential is admin and password. So username is admin, password is password. You can see you got bubble animation also, right? Because you have mentioned bubble animation. All right. So login, and you can see page not working. So what do you have to do now? We don't need to do any coding here. I'm not going to actually change anything in the code. Okay. But if you want, you can actually do this, but we are not going to do this. We can actually ask for the solution. Okay. But the problem is actually I had moved the file and folder, all the things in the htdocs, but it created the file and folder in the temporary folder, right? But in your case, in Windows, what you have to do, you have to just mention this. Okay. What is the issue actually you faced? Actually copy the link. Okay. Copy the link and go to the terminal or command prompt, OpenCode CLI, and here you have to paste it. Okay, paste it, and then you have to mention that what is the issue here. So you may actually copy these issues. Okay, and then you have to copy these issues and then hit enter to solve this. So it will actually solve all the issues. You don't have to do any coding here, or you don't have to actually change anything from here. Okay, that's it. So I'm assuming that you can do this. I'm not going to show you the whole process because this will be very lengthy process. So guys, that's it. Thank you so much for watching.